Oh, yeah, yeah.
Hello, this is the Gonzo Book. I'm Jose, and that's
Shelly.
Shelly. Excuse me, and that's
Bentley.
Bentley. We are on another excursion. As I mentioned before in another video, we had to postpone our Fort Dix 2 weeks trip, and we're going there right now. We're heading to Fort Dix, New Jersey. I think it's called Willow Pond RV Campground, and it should take us about 2 hours and 10 minutes to get there. Of course, we're going to stop at least twice in the rest stops in the PA Turnpike on 78, right before we get into 278, I believe it is called, and head down to New Jersey. So that's what we're doing, baby. Have anything?
No.
No, we wanted to leave at 9, and it's what?
Almost 11.
Almost 11, so we're a little bit late, but it's okay. We're not stressing. 2 hours, we'll be there at like 1:15, and we can't get into our site until 1 anyway, so hopefully we'll be there by 2:30. We have to stop a few times and let vent out, and we want to eat. So without further ado, we see you at Fort Dix.
See ya.
I'm so happy you've recovered. Can't live without you. I'm so happy I can say, let's get old and watch the kids grow. Make our love.
Good morning, everyone. It is our first full day at Fort Dix, and Shelly is still sleeping. It's 9 o'clock or past 9 o'clock, and she's still sleeping. Took Bentley for a walk this morning, not a long one, just from the P. Probably take him out for a longer one. Go for a little hike. Do some metal detecting today, and some e-bike riding. I have my new phone too, so hopefully it takes good pictures. I have a Samsung Ultra something. I'll figure it out. But I finally got 5G. I didn't have 5G before. Well, we're in Fort Dix, and let me just show you the layout. The pond is that way. Behind me, you can see it right there. It's a pond. It's a big pond now. I call it a lake, small lake, but I guess a lake has specific characteristics to it. So to me, it's pretty big pond. Nice view. See all the other campers, not many, but there's a few here. I mean, it is Thursday now. That was our campsite. Not bad. I like it. I mean, it's not much. It doesn't have a fire ring there. The fire rings are over here, across the way. You're not allowed to build fires on your campsite apparently, but they have fire rings where those picnic tables are at all over. So a little quirky. And then the bathroom over here where the outhouses are at. Whenever something has an outhouse, you know the bathroom's dirty. You go in there, the bathroom is old. Dirty, maybe not. Depending on your opinion. I'm a soldier, remember. No shower facilities. I guess you have to go to the gym if you're tenting, or if you don't want to use all your water. You might have to go to the gym, and then you probably have a good one, if I remember correctly. I was stationed here 1 year, 88 to 89, I think it was. Correction, 88 to 89. 2008 to 2009 training. Soldiers going to Iraqi freedom and enduring freedom. Bentley, you comfortable over there? We're gonna go eat, okay? And we'll be right back. Alright. I went to the dining facility, let the soldiers in because they got priority, of course. And I went in just to ask if we're allowed to eat at the dining facility. And she said, yes, you have an ID card, you can come in, you just have to pay for it. Bam! I'm waiting for Shelly to get dressed so we can go. You got it? You gonna put your hat on? He don't pay attention. He hears your voice and his ears goes up, but that's about it. Why you so cute? Oh, why you so cute? You know, he knows we're leaving, so he's getting into depressed mode. Watch my video about how he's depressed. My baby's at the dining facility. First one, babe. First dining facility. It was pretty good. I got chicken, potatoes, rice, carrots, and corn. And you could have ordered short order. Then I got a cake. And my baby just wasn't hungry. She just got chicken and corn and a soda. You like it here? It looks nice?
Yeah.
I think breakfast is going to be awesome. Yeah. All right. Good appetit. We just came back from the dining facility. And it cost a total of a little over $13.
For 2 people.
2 of us. So $13 total, about 6 something each, and we had a nice meal, and we got to eat in front of all the soldiers. So that was nice. That was a nice little feature if you come to Willow Pond RV Campground in Fort Dix. The dining facility is right next.
Oh, here's the.
Yeah, that's the. Yeah, I read that already. She's reading the rules. It was nice to eat among the soldiers. They wear different uniforms now. They're nice uniforms. They're way better than that digital crap we had to wear, which did not work. Digital camouflage does not work. But I did like the uniform, but it just didn't work. This uniform here is practical, and it's nothing that the Army made up. It was something that people were using already, and I think they adopted it. So it's great pattern, nice looking uniform, and the soldiers look good in them. So we got to eat the dining facility. We ate with the soldiers, and our bellies are full. When we come back, probably take Bentley for a walk, because he didn't go crap for a day and a half now.
Yeah.
So there might be a mess in there, I don't know. Hopefully not. And I'm gonna go metal detect later, see what I can find. This is the first time I'm going out metal detecting, so hopefully I find something good. I'll probably find something. So what do you say, babe?
I don't have anything to say.
Our belly's full. That's good. She didn't eat all day yesterday, and she got sick. So.
Yeah, I'm still a little weak from not eating, but I ate some chicken and corn
So yeah.
for lunch, so hopefully I'll feel better.
If not, I'm gonna have to force feed her. All right. Love you, babe.
Love you.
All right. Bye bye. All right. We're here at the exchange and commissary in Fort Dix. I'm just gonna go shopping around. I'm looking for an external hard drive if I can find it here. And so we're just here looking around, see what they got. Got the exchange here, and the commissary is down over there. So I'm gonna hook it up, check it out, and see what they got. Babe, you gonna get anything?
I'm gonna look around.
I'm putting this on my star card. I think that's what it's called. Pay for it later.
Yeah, Starbucks.
Where? Oh, shit. Oh, they got these little shops in the middle here.
Yeah.
All these little shops in the middle. And look, they have a Charlie cheesesteak over there, babe.
Yeah.
All the way down there at the other end. Yeah, this is a PX, babe. This is the big PX where they have pretty much everything. Look at that. This is the Army boss cods. Let's see how big they are.
That's big. Yeah.
I have so many tan ones. That's a nice shirt. Oh well. Just see if they have extra now. No, so they don't cater to extra large. They don't cater to those guys. And I don't mean fat, I meant muscular.
Yeah.
An external hard drive. I don't know, these are the mouse, keyboards, earphones, headphones. So we're gonna go, let's go that way. Alright? And then see what we got. Would that fit you?
They're nice. Either those or these.
I like those better. Those are
These?
different. No, those are
These?
better.
Only $16.
Get it if it fits. They'd be like
I don't need any more.
You don't need any more?
I got like 50 pairs.
You get them from Timo.
No, I got them all from
The tall store.
Yeah, the coffee lot.
Yeah, 'cause you're tall, girl. You want any chocolate? York peppermint patties?
It's too big of a bag.
Yeah, that is.
Pepperoni.
I saw that, but big ass bag.
There's a smaller one.
Where? Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Lean beef flavor. You get it?
Yeah.
You have tennis balls, but not small ones.
Yeah.
I hate to get him some and then he doesn't use it. Babe, we need bows. You with us, babe? You good? Smoothies. Don't need no games. Oh, they got an Arby's. Nice. All right. Me and Shelly just got back from the dining facility. We ate there for supper again. $13 for the both of us. Can't beat it. We had Salisbury steak, mashed potatoes. I had rice. She had, instead of rice, she had, what'd you have? String beans. String beans. Yeah, and I had a salad and a cake, chocolate cake, something like that. And it was perfect. Quiet in there because you only got is soldiers in there. So it was a good experience. Food was good. She ate finally. That was good. I was worried about her. Right now she's laying down. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go metal detect. Hopefully find some coins. I got all my garb on. Let me see. What do I have here? Can you see all that stuff I have? I have my digger. I think that's what it's called. And my metal detector pointer. I think that's what it's called, pointer. And then I have my bag over here. I have this thing, my bag to put my stuff in. Spray bottle to spray off any coins I might find to see what the date is, what type of coin it is. This right here is the magnifying glass. And that's about it. And of course I have my my new shovel. This thing is sturdy, it's nice. And my metal detector. So I'm just gonna go. I'm not sure how that video is gonna turn out because I had it on sideways. But I'm gonna go out to this area over here behind me where the pond's at. Excuse me, I have the sniffles. And I know I just shut the camera off, but there was a massive thunder. And it's coming down like cats and dogs now. Alright, I'm gonna try to hear that thunder again. Trying to keep everything. Oh, I hung up my rain jacket to dry. Dumb mistake. I'll just keep it right there. Bikes are covered. Nice. Those are electric bike covers I got picked from the factory. They fit pretty good. And all I did was strap one strap to one tire, the other strap to the other tire, and it's ain't going nowhere. So that's cool. Hopefully it don't rain like this tomorrow. Not supposed to. Shelly looked it up. Don't try. Oh, here goes the thunder. Come on, man. I want to hear it cracking. Nope. Wasn't like the one I heard before. As soon as you turn the camera on, something special happens. Alright, as soon as I shut the camera off, no joke, big thunder. You can still hear it running. And the thunder goes, and the lightning strikes. I know the love goes cold on the windlit night. I don't know if those are the words, but it sounded good. Thunder Rose by Garth Brooks. You didn't know? You didn't think I knew that, right? We're back from Six Flags. Back in our beautiful campground. It's only like 30 minutes away. Six Flags from Willow Pond RV Campground on Fort Dix. So that's not too bad. My assessment about Six Flags. Very nice. Parking was easy. The only thing about parking is $40 to park. $40 to park. $40? Really? So that's separate from the park? I see 10, 15, maybe 20. 40? Come on. I would never go to Six Flags because of that. Because of the parking. $40 for parking. That was a little ridiculous. Am I being petty? No, I'm not being petty. Because low income families can't afford that. Low income families can't afford $16.99 for a slice of pizza. Now that pizza slice was okay. It was a good slice if you want to feed 2 kids from it. But even if you're feeding 2 kids, it's still a $17.99 slice. Shelly wasn't hungry, so she didn't get anything to eat. Save me some money. Shelly's taking a nap. She's still not feeling well, so just tired, not just sick, but just tired. So she's just taking a nap. We probably shouldn't have went, but we did. Alright, what about Six Flags? The entrance was pretty good. Parking was okay except for the price of it. To get into Six Flags wasn't too bad. Nice security. Can't complain about that. And to enter the park was okay. Wasn't too bad. So it was shaded. It was nice and shaded. Most of it was shaded. It wasn't all shaded, but and I think it's 3 parks total. It's Safari, the water park, and then the regular park. I think they're separate. I don't think they're the same. So I'll check on that, but I think they're separate. We just did the park area. That was enough for us. We only stayed about 2 hours and we left. So. Hello. Well, I forgot where I was at. I was interrupted, not rudely, but interrupted from Lieutenant Colonel who's camping here. Very nice, down to earth. That's nice. I always like that. So I figured out where I was at. Oh yeah, I was talking about Great Adventure, Six Flags, Great Adventure, and I liked it there. It was nice. It's just expensive. Like I said, $40 for parking, and then it's $16.99 for a slice of pizza. Expensive. So low income families, it's going to be a hard time to take your kids there. I went to Six Flags. We were medium class, low medium class, I would say, and they took us there once or twice. So I have memories of the Six Flags. And I have memories of, I think, going to definitely Dorney Park. I don't know if I went to Hershey. I probably did because we lived so close to. And it was nice. It was a nice family memories. But I can't see my dad spending all that money on. We had 4 kids and my mom, my dad. Parking. I don't know if the parking was. It wasn't $40 back then, definitely. But my dad had a job, worked full time, worked a lot of hours, so he had his cash, but he definitely wasn't rich. So, God rest his soul, he's passed a few years back. So, like it says, Shelly's sleeping. We're here till Wednesday, so today's Friday. Tomorrow we're doing absolutely nada. Tomorrow's Saturday. Sunday at 1:35 is the first pitch. Phillies are playing Minnesota Twins. That's going to be nice. I think it's alumni weekend, so I don't know, we might see some old heads. I would love to see Mike Smith, Pete Rose, Manny Trio. That would be nice. Jimmy Rollins and Chase Utley. I would love to see. Crap, I'm missing a few people. Don't mind me. So without further ado, I'll talk to you guys later, and hopefully Shelly gets some sleep and she can get up and we'll watch some YouTube. I hotspot it through my phone to my TV because there's no cable here. And then we can get some of the. Oh, we're planning on going back to the. We plan on going back to the mess hall to eat because she ate. That's the only time she ate there. When she ate there, she ate a little bit. So avoid the junk food. So we're going to try to go there when it opens. Give her some food. She can eat decent, and maybe get her strength back. Sometimes you don't eat, you get weak, and then you're too weak to eat. So it's like one of those circles, and you get caught up in it. So I think you just need some food and drink some water and maybe some juice or something. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Hey, we're not at the ball game yet. I'm walking Bentley. He's right there taking a long pee. Good job, Bent. That's a long one. There he goes. So that's what I'm doing, taking him for a walk. It'd be unfair to not take him on a walk and leave him in the trailer for a while. It's probably a good time to tell you that we do have the Waggle. It's a dog monitoring system, and what it does, it monitors the temperature and humidity. You set it where you like it, where your dog's comfortable, and if it goes past any of those thresholds, then it sends you a text message and it sends you an email. That's how I have it set up. So if it gets too hot for Ben, we're going to have to leave the Phillies game. Ben has priority over the Phillies. I can always go to a Phillies game, but I can't get my Ben back. Right, Bentley? What you looking at, buddy? What you looking at? How you doing? Oh, he loves the sun. We read up on his bio of his dog breed. He has a deer-head Chihuahua, and they say they love basking in the sun, and it's true. He loves the sun. He just loves. Sometimes we gotta bring him back in because he gets a little overheated. But he's not dumb. He knows when he's overheated. So that is us. We're near the mess hall. That's the mess hall right there. That's the mess hall we've been eating at. They don't call it mess halls anymore. They call it dining facilities. That's what they called it back in the 80s. I don't know. Mess hall sounds good to me, I guess, but they wanted a nice name. Dining facility. I like mess hall better. So, well, yeah, there he goes. Here's Ben. Billy, you want to go for a walk? Come on, buddy. Usually he's walking me. Of course, he likes to go to my left side, and I'm holding the. So now I got to do a nice turnaround. Just relaxing. Come on, buddy. We're heading back to the trailer. Shelly should be about done. Maybe we'll leave early. I don't know if we want to go to Chicken Peach first to get something to eat and then go to the game. It's recommended that you go to the game a little early. So you can see some of the festivities with the alumni. I don't know if I want to eat there though. Let's turn it around. Not sure why. You see something, babe? You see something? So, I want to make a good video of the campground because I try to look it up. Willow Pond RV Campground in Fort Dix, and there was only a few pictures somebody left on Google review, and that's not enough. I want to take some nice pictures, and so somebody who wants to come here know, and I'm going to tell them, hey, there's no sewer. They got a dump station, but there's no sewer. So there you go, Bentley. Going back home. There you go. He's running now. He said, I want to see Mama. He loves his mama. That's our campsite. Turner, nice. 2 outs. And only, I think you only threw 5, 6 pitches. Welcome, welcome. Today is Tuesday, the 15th. We're scheduled to depart on the 16th, but we're going to depart sometime this evening before dark to avoid traffic, get home at night, sleep in our own bed. We wouldn't mind staying here, it's just traffic. We loved Fort Dix, it was nice. All the soldiers were great. Got to eat at the mess hall numerous times. I just ate there today for breakfast and got my grits. That was delicious. Delicious. Shelly is up and about, but I think she went back and laying in bed. What I plan on doing right now is to get my e-bike out, my electric bike, and travel Fort Dix to get some nice pictures of the displays of planes, helicopters, and tanks. Don't want to miss that. So go around, take some pictures, take some video of me riding my bike, and after that, relax a little bit, and then start putting things away so it's not all one big jumble mess. Take my time, start cleaning some stuff out. Bye, babe.
See ya.
You get all wet?
I did.
I was sitting on that chair forever, and then you get wet, and then bam.
I think it was the wind that did it.
Yeah, I think so. Hopefully it doesn't rain until I get back, so I can move all this stuff out of the way, so I don't have to pack it up wet. All right, here I go. I see ya. Love ya.
Love ya.
Oop! I hope I didn't kill that butterfly. I don't think I did. The cars are coming. Man. There's a helicopter display over here. That's the first thing I'm going to get. Definitely going to get a new phone holder that can twist, so I can film this in correction landscape mode and not portrait mode. All right, here is the helicopter I was telling you about. Nice. I'm gonna take a few pictures of it.
The first C-141 came in here from McGuire from the 438th MAW. This is the 438th at that time. My name's Ron Carlucci.
Oh, look at that.
Crew chief on this plane back in 1967 to 69. They have it all documented.
I was born in between there, by the way.
See, I'm a little older than you. I'll be 78 this year.
78, God bless you.
But I just came here to visit, and first time in 6 months, but...
So you actually flew on this plane?
I fixed it, I flew on it, and... Yeah, I was like 18 years old back in 1967, so you know how... I'm still alive and ticking.
Oh my God, I can't believe I came here when somebody actually flew on this plane, one of the originals.
I used to fly all over the world as a crew chief. Just assistant flight engineer and crew chief. I went to Athens, Greece, Turkey, Spain, England, Germany, Istanbul, Turkey, Adana, Turkey.
Where were you in Germany?
Munich and Frankfurt.
Nice. I was
Rhine-Main Air Force Base. Rhine-Main at that time was Rhine-Main.
86 to 93, I was in Berlin.
Oh, what were you doing?
I was in artillery. I was the only battery there. It was called Charlie 94th.
You were in the Army then?
Yes.
Yes.
And then I got there in December, and they just changed their name to Echo 320th Field Artillery until 94 when they disbanded. And I left in 93.
Yeah, I was going through my yearbook about 8 years ago, and I said, geez, and I saw this plane on display. I said, that serial number looks familiar, and I have a picture of me in front of this plane back in 1967 with my crew.
Nice.
And what a coincidence, you know what I mean?
Yeah, they displayed your plane.
But, yeah, I used to fly all over the world with it. Beautiful plane. I went to school on C-135s, and then the C-141s came in. Now these are obsolete. Now they got the C-17, even bigger than this. Yeah, this plane's still here. All these years. Well, thank you. I got to get going, but I just wanted to stop by and.
No, thank you for letting me record you. I appreciate it. My wife's gonna love this.
Thank you for serving.
Yep, thank you, sir. Can you believe that, Mr. Sergeant Ron Kaluli, or Kablusi, I apologize if I said that wrong, crew chief on this plane, 7947, 1967 to 1969. I was born 1968. God bless him. Look at that. Sergeant Ron Kaluli. Beautiful. I can't believe I got to meet somebody who actually flew this plane. That's awesome. The plane leaving right now. So let me just recap what just happened. I was here looking at this airplane, trying to take some selfies, and somebody came and said, "Hey, I used to fly on this plane. I was on this unit, one of the first ones, 1967, 1968." And I already showed the plaque. And I'm like, good Lord, what are the odds of that happening? Someone still being around this area, being alive, and also talking with me, and let me record him on the plane he flew. I mean, that's ridiculous. I'm sorry, I didn't put any Fix-A-Dent on. My teeth are loose. You'll find out when you get false teeth. So that was absolutely amazing. That was awesome. That is crazy. Remember those who paid the ultimate price for freedom aboard the Starlifter. I hope you guys can focus on the names here. I don't want to leave anybody out. The Starlifter, nice. C-141 Starlifter. Base at McGuire Air Force Base, 1967 to 2004. So I was here to actually meet somebody that flew on a C-141 aircraft, the Starlifter. That was awesome. I don't even want to leave now. I just noticed that the benches look like they're part of the plane. I couldn't tell you what part. Alright, that's the main gate. I think for the Fort Dix side. And I'm going to try to hit all these displays so I won't get any close-ups. I used to know all these names, all these nomenclatures for that's a T-72. That's no doubt there. The way you can identify T-72 is where I think this is called the evacuator. If I'm wrong, please comment below. The position of it and the V-splash guard right here. Also the slant of the front. The grenade launcher. The basic shape, of course, of the tank. The 6 road wheels. Remember, we have to see these things from a distance, so you can't see little details. I forget what those. Oh, you know what? That holds the, and that's another way you can identify it. This thing used to hold extra fuel barrel. These put to see how my knowledge is on this one. I call this one the PT-76. I think I'm wrong, or no, I call that one a PT-76. This one an MTLB or something like that. I'm probably wrong, but those are the letters and numbers that come to my head. BTR-50. Yes. Amphibious Armored Personnel Carrier. Yeah, I got it wrong. This could have been an Iraqi version of it. And they didn't modify it, so they kept the same nomenclature, I bet. So that's just my guess. BTR-50. Nice. This is the MTLB. Nice. I failed my vehicle recognition test today, but I knew MTLB came, it just popped in my head. But I think I called that one the MTLB, so I was wrong. This used to be a troop carrier. That's pretty much all it did. They might have used the chassis for something else. This has the same chassis as that one. And that's why I was confused. Thank you very much. I'll take that wrong answer. Same chassis. Soviets did that a lot on their vehicles. They found something that worked. They put on the same chassis, just modified it. These right here were portholes where you can open up and start firing it out of. They have an extra track up there. That's what we do sometimes. In case one breaks, you have to quick change it. I forget what those things were for, so I'm not going to guess. And that's where the troops climb in at. And they got 2 portholes over there. So it looks like they got 4 portholes. Yeah, I think these things are tan. They probably came from Iraq. Nice. Alright, I wouldn't have guessed this one. This one's not familiar for some reason. And I thought I knew all the Soviet vehicles. But this one is a BVP M80 armored personnel carrier. This is also amphibious. Most of the vehicles were amphibious. I personally wouldn't want to forge a river in this thing. But it could. But they have a bilge pump inside to pump all the water out that goes in. This has a different chassis than the other 2. And you got your portholes so they can fire out of. They got 1, 2, 3, or what you call it. Look, this porthole right here, it's a little bit in. It's open right here. See it? And that comes loose, and they can open up. You don't want. It can't be open from the outside because you don't want the enemy to come and drop a grenade or something in there. So it's only open from the inside. It kind of looks like our Bradley, but our Bradleys are taller. Well, that was it. Just gonna do a panoramic. It's all the Soviet weaponry, and then we got 2 United States helicopters. Keep it very nice over here. It's very nice, very clean. G72. All right, have a good one. All right, this is the Gonzo book, and we are finished with our camping. So we are almost hooked up. I still got a hitch up.
Yeah.
Still got a hitch up, and then after I hitch up, we're good to go, and we're going. Right now it's drizzling, not too bad. I better hook up before it starts to pour. We just wanted to do an ending to this video. We were at Fort Dix, Willow Pond RV Campground, and it was nice and quiet. We got to see soldiers. We got to eat at the mess hall.
Yeah, we got to eat with them
many times, so that was nice.
Yeah, that was nice.
So one thing we didn't do, we didn't go to Seaside Heights. I needed a day off just to sit and relax at the campground. And let me tell you, that's exactly what we did.
We did nothing.
We did absolutely nothing. So
and it felt good.
Yeah, and it felt good. Yeah. We would like to go back to Seaside Heights just to see it. But we just do that next trip. Yeah. But we did go to Great Adventure, Six Flags Great Adventure. We were there a few hours, and we came back, and we went to the Phillies game on Sunday. They lost 3-0, but we still had a good time. So we enjoyed it. We had a good time. And let me tell you, the game goes fast. We looked up.
Yeah, we didn't even know.
Yeah, it was the 7th inning, and we were like, what? So we were going to leave at somewhere on the 7th. And I said, okay. We were both ready to go, so we left early to avoid traffic. We got the Chicken and Pete's shuttle back to Chicken and Pete's, and we got in our car and we got right on the highway entering New Jersey, and we took the New Jersey Turnpike to, it took us here. So it wasn't bad. It was less stressful. It wasn't bad going in. It wasn't bad going out. So I was happy about that. We did run into a little bit of trouble with our gray tank. We did not have sewer. It just had an S. It said W-E-S. And I was like, yeah, they got sewer. I was like, cool, let's go there. They don't have sewer. They have a dump station, which is right over there. And when we ran into our gray tank problem, when it was filled, our gray tank lights were a little bit off. It went up a little bit, then went down. I said, well, something's wrong, but we didn't check it, and our shower started to fill up. Our shower started to fill up with gray water. We caught it on time. Shut the. We didn't use the water. We didn't shut it off, but we didn't use the water, and we just did what the sailors did on the boats. Bucket, right in the blank tank, because we didn't use our blank tank at all. We didn't use the toilet at all. We had a bathroom down here to use, so that was still the only water I had in there is just what I put in to start the camper, and then I put some liquefied pod in there because that's the best toilet treatment ever. Right, Matt? Alright, so I stand by that. I never really tested it out. I'm just supporting Matt. Foxcroft. What's his name? Foxcroft?
Something like that.
Foxcroft. Foxcroft. Yeah, Matt Foxcroft. Yeah. And Andrea, his wife, and Will and Jen are partners, I believe. So we like to use that to support them. So right now I have to hitch up and then go to the dump station. Once we're done at the dump station, flush it out. This might be the last time we use our camper this year. I'm not sure, because we're taking a trip to Houston to go see Gone with the Winsleys, and that's the first week of November.
November.
Yeah, November. Yeah, they was October, but they changed it. And we're not going to take our camper. We decided it's just too long of a trip, and we're going to use get a cabin, right?
Yeah.
So that'd be fun. So we can just drive there and stress free. We're going to leave Bentley home too. So if anything happens to Shelly gets sick or whatever, or anything happens to me, she don't have to worry about the dog. She can just fly back and leave me in the hospital, whatever. Right? I'll see you when I see you. So it's still drizzling. Do you have anything to add?
No.
What was your experience?
I enjoyed it. It's very, very peaceful here. Even though there's soldiers everywhere, they're very respectful to you, to the campground. They're very, very, very nice soldiers.
Yeah, we had no problem
Yeah.
with any of the soldiers.
Felt very safe.
It's very quiet here.
Very quiet.
I mean, there's military noise. There was some shooting over to the left of us, and
The airplanes.
over here is McGuire's Air Force Base, so planes are coming in and out. There was some noise, but nothing to complain about.
No.
No, we actually liked it. When we heard the plane, we was like, plane's coming, so we all looked to see how close it was. So, weather was pretty good. It rained a few times, but it wasn't that windy, so we could kept our awning up. So we sat out and relaxed and talked and do what we do. Be on our phones or whatever it was, just relaxing. So, I do have a video of our great adventure, and what was the other one?
Six Flags.
Yeah, that's Great Adventure.
Oh.
And the Phillies game.
Yeah.
Phillies game. So check those out. Please like and subscribe to our channel. Share it. Do whatever you can to if you like us. Do all those things to help us out. We're not trying to get rich on YouTube. We're really not. We just want to build up our fan base because it's fun. So we have 32 subscribers right now, and some of that was before we started the Gonzo book. So I probably got 20 to 22 subscribers so far on the Gonzo book. So anything to add, babe?
Nope.
Now, don't think I'm trying to monopolize all the video. She was ill during this trip, so you might not see her or didn't see her
I was sleeping
on
most
this video
of the
that
time.
much. They said, "Why is he talking all the time? I want to see Shelly." And there's Bentley.
There's Bentley.
Make sure he doesn't pull him.
Yeah.
So if you see me talking or see me a lot and say, "Where's Shelly?" Yeah,
I'm here and I'm feeling better.
Yeah, she's feeling much better. Thank goodness. And thanks for all the prayers. The Conwoods and Winsleys had a live, and I mentioned that Shelly was sick. Please pray, and everybody was writing prayers for Shelly, prayers for Shelly. And so that was nice. I really appreciated that, and she did too. She didn't get to see the video, but I told her about it. We didn't have any cable, and there's no cable here too.
Yeah.
So we hotspot it. There's a way to hotspot. There's two ways to do it. I didn't hotspot. I think I Bluetooth. Hotspot was too slow. Bluetooth was pretty good. And you gotta get a code, and then it Bluetooth to your phone, and that's the way we can watch some YouTube videos. But we only watched 2 days of maybe YouTube. We gotta catch up. So I'm ready to go hitch up, babe. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm very ready.
She's ready to sit there and watch me.
Well, I don't know how. You don't teach me.
No, I'm not teaching.
I don't want to learn.
No.
It looks too complicated.
I don't want to see my trailer.
Rolling down.
I have seen a video where a boat dislodged from the hitch and actually passed the car. And you turn around and go, "Is that my boat?" Yeah, and of course you can't stop it. First of all, he didn't hitch it up right because it should have a brake on it and some change on it. Your boat just don't fly past you, and it ran into the guardrail and got all messed up. But luckily nobody got killed. That's the most important thing. But made for a funny video. So, without further ado, Ben, say goodbye. Shelly, say your goodbyes.
Bye, people.
And we see you on the other side.
Oh, yeah. You've been through the ringer. They could make a movie of your life, everything that you've been through. And I can't believe I get to call you my wife. From the day I met you, even through the internet, I knew you were the one made just for me. And after Ruby Tuesday and our out of town day, you looked at me and proudly said, "You made it! Let's get old and watch the kids grow. Make our love from pure gold. Travel around the whole world singing, you made it! You and Jasmine and Sierra, the family I care for. I walk by the mirror saying, you made it!" We were married on Christmas. Yeah. Shelly Boo and me against the world, but your body was missing. Something that was saved by your little girl. She helped her mother by helping another. A birthday present you'll never forget. I'm so happy you've recovered. Can't live without you. I'm so happy I can say, you made it! Let's get old and watch the kids Julie loves you. Jenny, Sarah can't get enough of you. Heart and soul from up above. They just wanna say that they all love you. Even your granddaughter, Little River, wants you to know that you're every bit of the perfect grandmother people dream of. And we're all happy cause you made it. Get old and watch the kids grow. Make our love